Hello, hope everything is well. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all in my YouTube channel, Panthirock Academy. I am pretty sure you are getting benefited with the videos uploaded by it. In today's class, I am here with the topic Introduction to IELTS. Let me begin. International English Language Testing System is one of the world's leading English language testing system. It evaluates your ability to speak English in 4 language skills, that is, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. If you are planning for the abroad study where English is their first language, you may require to face IELTS examination. It uses 9 band score on a scale from 1 to 9. 1 non-user of English and 9 expert user of English. IELTS has got 2 versions, academic IELTS and general IELTS. In today's video, I will be talking about academic IELTS. IELTS academic is required to those who are planning to apply for higher educational purpose or professional registration. The main purpose of IELTS is to check your eligibility, whether you are eligible to apply in English-speaking countries or not. Most importantly, it checks your ability, whether you will be able to be adjusted in the English environment or not. In the context of Nepal, British Council and IDP take IELTS examination test. Both of them are nearby Lanchor. As I already told, it checks your 4 language skills. Now let me tell how listening skill is tested. Listening test is designed to assess varieties of listening skills. For example, to understand main ideas and purpose of the speaker. Then, recognize opinions, attitudes, and purpose of the speaker. Finally, follow development of an argument. In listening section, you will listen 4 recordings. The first recording is a conversation between 2 people set in an everyday social context. Simple. The second recording is about a monologue. The monologue is mainly about the social context, everyday social context. Mainly a speech about local facilities. And the third recording is about a conversation up to 4 people in an academic setting. Here, in academic setting means a conversation between lecturer and student and the tutor or the lecturer. The third recording is about a conversation up to 4 people. It is mainly about university discussion. A tutor or the lecturer, they talk about their assignments or something else, but it takes place in an academic setting. Finally, the fourth recording is about monologue. It takes place in an academic setting. It is mainly about a university lecture. The listening test is overall 40 minutes. You will get 40 questions in listening test. The question pattern is fill in the blanks, match the following, leveling, sentence completion, and so on. They are simple. The listening test is all about 40 minutes. You will get 30 minutes to complete your answer, and 10 minutes is called transfer time. During this 10 minutes, you will transfer your answer from booklet to your answer sheet. This is all about listening. Now, speaking section. In speaking section, you will talk with a certified examiner. This test is designed to assess your wide range of speaking skills. For example, the examiner will understand the discussion on everyday expressions, speak on given topic, express and justify your opinions, finally analyze, discuss and speculate the issues. Speaking section has 3 parts, part 1, part 2 and part 3. In part 1, the examiner introduces himself and asks some questions to introduce yourself. He asks about your family, study, interest, hobbies, aim and so on. This section is to become comfortable in the interview. In the second part, you are given a cue card and you will be speaking for 2 minutes. Before you speak, you will get 1 minute preparation time and you will not be interrupted during your speak. At this part, you have to speak fluently. Examiner will ask you 1 or 2 questions after you completed it. In the third part, the examiner will ask you some questions related to the second part. In this part, some abstract issues and ideas will be discussed. Here around 5-6 questions will be asked. Here the questions and answers should be quite elaborative. This is all about speaking part. The whole speaking part will be about 11 to 14 minutes. Now reading section. Reading section is all about 60 minutes. You will get 40 questions and 3 passages. The passages are progressively difficult. First easier, second difficult, and third one much difficult. And reading test is designed to assess different reading skills. For example, read general sense of a passage, whether you will be able to understand the general sense of a passage or not. Main ideas, whether you will be able to find out the main ideas of the passage or not. Next, details, can you read the details or not. Inferences and implied meanings, sometimes the meaning is not directly given. For that you have to understand the inferences and implied meanings. You have to be able to find out them. Next, writers' attitudes, opinions and purpose. The passages are about some purpose or attitudes of the writer, so you have to be able to find out them, and it checks whether you will be able to find out the writer's opinion, attitudes or purpose or not. And finally, development of an argument, how the arguments are arranged in the passages. You should be able to find out them. Ideas in the passages are kept in an organized way, so while reading you have to be able to find out them, the development of an ideas, it is kept properly or not. Finally, let's talk about writing section. Writing section is designed to assess your different writing skills. For example, response. Here response means whether you can write response appropriately or not. And organize ideas. While writing, can you put your ideas in an organized way or not? It checks in that way. Next one, use of vocabulary and grammar. Of course, they matter. Vocabulary and grammar. While you are writing, you have to be careful on vocabulary and grammar. You should use correct grammatical way. Writing section consists 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 takes 20 minutes and part 2 takes 40 minutes. In part 1, you are presented with a diagram, pie chart, table, map or etc. And the word limit should be 150 to 220 words. And in part 2, you will be given an essay. Then the essay should consist 250 to 300 words. This is all about IELTS writing section. This is brief introduction about the IELTS, and I am sure this video is helpful for you. And before I leave, I would like to thank you all for watching this video and request you to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Keep watching and keep supporting.